It's funny how the same people that want to project others that want to project this narrative that I talk to myself or have schizophrenia be the same people that want to operate out of lust and be looking for the window of opportunity to be lustful or to use a circumstance to make one become lustful. No, have standards, have boundaries. I don't see invisible people or hear invisible voices. I'm talking about healing. It's something that a lot of individuals don't even have nuts to even walk in. Now let's remember, they was saying originally that was an assaulter, and they can't stick that on it. So then they go look for another thing is, oh, let's talk about her issues. Let's talk about what those issues and hardships created. Oh, we want to keep her stuck. If one is not serious about healing, you can't really recognize that's what Satan energetically and spiritually does. He don't stick with one issue. He goes find others to keep you broken. This is why healing is a wide range. And the more you heal, the more power you receive, and seeing how the devil uses everything that you go through to attack you. Because none of the individuals who operate out of this wickedness, they can't show me how to heal. And it's very hypocritical. Like, how can you say one is this or that when you ignore what I'm doing currently? So whatever labels or projections that make you feel good to bring me down, go ahead and do that. But you can't be mad if folk don't fit into those projections. But watch the words you use, because you might fit in those same projections you pull out. Notice when I speak, I'm not projecting labels and destruction at people. I'm careful with the words I speak because I know words are powerful. I just find it very interesting that the same people who would throw labels will be upset because they can't manipulate. It will cause chaos because they want to manipulate. I want to get you angry because I want you to draw and have your attention on me. But you're not my focus, because if you're my focus, we're going to go down this what I'm serious about in my life. We going to get real with that. And it's still going to be about boundaries and self-control and God's way. I'm not moving my focus on for God to entertain flesh or fleshly driven individuals. If I was an assaulter, I wouldn't be respecting people's free will. If I was a manipulator, I wasn't respecting people's boundaries. It's real draining to even be an enemy right now because I can't help but reflect on their worth and my worth, and it's like a hell of a wake up call because a lot of it's seen through, but it's a needing for purging for everybody to heal. Everyone involved, everyone who participates, everyone who projects, everyone who speaks negatively on others but don't give them room to heal. It's toxic. And it feeds a small mentality, but it doesn't feed growth and healing for all of us. I'm not sorry. I'm not about to entertain the foolishness, the wickedness, and keep hold on to it, or keep idols of people who want to create pain. There's no attachments to you. There's no attachments to them. I don't have no ties. I don't owe them nothing. Whatever drama, I let it go. But it's not important. It's not more important with God being my focus. It's not more important than healing. Healing is my focus. God is my focus. It's like I could look through the tactics and read the motives of people's agenda and their desires, and listening to individuals who giving them game. They're looking at their manipulative ways of thinking and think, oh, I could be ruled by what I feel and what I want, and thinking I can blindside individuals based off of what I feel. But people could look through the narratives, the motives, the agendas, the all that is seen through. And again, people letting these desires, getting them all riled up, just for one to get in their way and to say, I want you to be focused on me. And I'm saying, no, I'm standing up tall, 10 toes down to my purpose, because I found value in healing. I found value in treating people right. I found value in it that brought restoration back to my life and brought me back to my original self, where I found fulfillment in God. And I'm not intimidated by no tactic. In the worst way, you are promoting one to go deeper into their calling in the most indirect way. You're giving one power that you don't want them to have, but want to participate in your wickedness. You don't want an enemy to become powerful. You don't give them attention. A lot of people got a problem with my life. How I choose to live my life. When I was created, God didn't have your opinions and your views in mind. It wasn't important. He didn't need your opinions or help or validation. He didn't need your help when he created me. And when he forgave me, he didn't need your help either. He didn't need your opinions. Maybe I've been humble too long, and maybe it's time for me to stop popping my in the righteous way that reminds me of hardcore freedom and healing and being about God's work. I'm all for it, but I can see through manipulation, and I'm not going to participate in it either. Because I know there's a choice. And I'm not running in the hide. Or all the labels. Woo. With all these individuals coming up at me saying I'm schizophrenia or a lustful broken woman or a manipulator, why are they participating in the foul spirits? Why are they participating in being wicked? Why are they letting money rule them? What, it's a dirty job. Somebody got to do it, huh? These people are not, they're important to recognize their work, but they're not important for me to take my focus off of God. And for me be reminded of who I am, to walk in who I am and how I'm meant to be. I'm not molded by who approves me, who don't like me. I've been there, I've done that. That don't work no more. And some people in positions of power know just as much as you gain success, you can gain demonic spirits and works you got to declutter from and find real joy and peace. And sometimes being low, you gain more peace. But you bring that home with you in your relationships. You bring that in other areas of your life that's not participating in the wickedness. You bring that home with you. You bring that to them. You bring that spirit to them that has nothing to do with manipulation. I see a lot of souls who need God. And I'm not about to get in the way with their path and what they choose. I'm not about to mirror what they do. I'm not about to participate in it. I recognize my choice. And I'm going to stand like hell on it. Because I know what I want and I know what I deserve. And I'm going to fight like hell and go through two. And I'm going to stand for what I deserve and what I want and to walk in my choice. And because you mad, because you can't manipulate me or abuse me, you can't label me as schizophrenia. I'm talking to you. Ops. In different environment, using different people. Stand on what you do and be accountable for yourself. Not just with gaining money, but your character and your wickedness. Heal from it. Good day.